Consumer rights. In this topic, we will study about consumer rights. Consumer right is defined as the right to be informed about the quality, quantity, potency, purity, standard and price of goods and services, as the case may be, so as to protect the consumer against unfair trade practices. We participate in the market both as producers and consumers. As producers of goods and services, we could be working in any of the sectors discussed earlier, such as agriculture, industry, or services. Consumers participate in the market when they purchase goods and services that they need. These are the final goods that people as consumers use. Rules and regulations are also required for protecting the environment. Swapna wants to sell her land to pay back the loan. Similarly, many people who work in the unorganized sector have to work at a low wage and accept conditions that are not fair and are also often harmful to their health. To prevent such exploitation, we have spoken of rules and regulation for their protection. There are organizations that have struggled for long to ensure that these rules are followed. Rules and regulations are required for the protection of the consumers in the marketplace. Individual consumers often find themselves in a weak position. Whenever there is a complaint regarding a goods or services that had been bought, the seller tries to shift all the responsibility onto the buyer. Exploitation in the marketplace happens in various ways. For example, sometimes traders indulge in unfair trade practices, such as when shopkeepers wait less than what they should, or when traders add charges that were not mentioned before, or when adulterated or defective goods are sold. Markets do not work in a fair manner when producers are few and powerful, whereas consumers purchase in small amounts and are scattered. Companies with huge wealth and power can manipulate the market in various ways. At times, false information is passed on through the media and other sources to attract consumers. For example, a company for years sold powder milk for babies all over the world as the most scientific product, claiming this is to be better than mother's milk. Consumer movement. In India, the consumer movement as a social force originated with the necessity of protecting and promoting the interest of consumers against unethical and unfair trade practices. Rampant food shortages, hoarding, black marketing, adulteration of food, and edible oil gave birth to the consumer movement in an organized form in 1960s. Till the 1970s, consumer organizations were largely engaged in writing articles and holding exhibitions. That is all in this topic. In next topic, we will learn about information about goods and services and where should consumers go to get justice.